I've got good connection on the red. You keep holding down on it. Make sure you don't touch them together.
Black to black, red to red. I'm not a union electrician.
Try it that time.
Nope, I got nothing. I got nothing on this.
What? Is that working? Hey, yeah, go ahead and try it. Hold down on it. Final.
Showtime.
This has been a tradition long before I knew it was a tradition.
I almost look at it like a holiday, really. That's the kind of excitement. It's like being a kid on Christmas again.
Sunshine, no shine, rain, sleet, snow. I'll be there.
Ever since then, it's just kind of the snowball effect. Now we got 12, 15 guys in the swamp every morning on the opener.
Whether it's a week before, like say I'm getting married next week and we got this thing planned. Sorry, honey, wedding's canceled. We got to do now.
First weekend of October, opening season of duck. We're gonna be in the swamp.
Shot.
Get that one before
Yeah.
This time of year, upstate New York, it's pretty slim pickings. They're not wheels up, dumping into your decoys at 15 yards in your face. You shooting on an improved choke. You're pass shooting.
This isn't a spot where really they're too call responsive. Like they're not feet down in the decoys 24/7.
There's two different aspects. Tell people you're duck hunting New York. If you go duck hunting, you're in the middle of a swamp. Got the worst possible situations of everything. It's always terrible weather.
To stand there in torrential downpours with some of your best friends is just a humbling experience. Everybody wants to be a duck hunter until you're out there and 30 mile an hour winds, 30-foot swells in the Bering Sea. You're there, you're in it.
Our forecast for the next couple days, almost up to a week, is rain. And I mean, it's not gentle showers. It's pretty close to flood warning.
What do you want me to do? You want me to do something?
Hold this.
Man, Connor, it's a good thing we got eggs because the way you're shooting, we weren't eating today.
You could have been eating duck eggs, all the females you shot.
I would say it's one of our biggest family traditions that you can count on every single year since the time I wasn't even hunting yet. First week of October, it's the duck opener.
The duck says.
At first, it was just us boys and, Dad and maybe one of Dad's friends, but I think this is the 13th year everyone's been getting together for opening day of duck.
Well, what do you think, Jace?
Heck of a hunt. Saw more mallards than we've seen ever, probably.
I started on this hunt probably about 10 years ago with my best friend Jared. It started as it was just something him and his brothers and his dad did for years and years and years before even I started going.
That's the biggest deal to our family next to, the rut in the first week of November. That opener of duck, it means everything to us. It's something that we still come together no matter how far apart we are in the country. We make ourselves available. It's a holiday.
I wasn't expecting it to become a tradition. I thought it was just something we do. There's some certain hunting days of the year that are off limits for dinner dates, going to take family pictures. You're in the duck marsh opening day.
Got it?
I got it, son.
Where'd you find it?
Just off that ridge when it drops down.
Well, there. We're not coming back empty-handed.
I don't even know why you need a dog. I'm the dog.
As far back as I can remember, it was Dad and his friends bringing us kids. And now it's morphed into more of us boys bringing our friends. We always try to extend the invite to a couple of our friends that might not have done it before, and opening it up, the sport, to guys who don't get to do this on the regular.
Other than what type of camo I should wear, I don't have a clue. Big weekend coming up for me. I've never duck hunted, but glad to be a part of this new upcoming tradition, whether we kill 2,000 birds a piece or we kill, 3 beers a piece.
This is my one time a year deal, and I suck at it. but getting to know all of my son's friends, and we've really built a tight-knit group of people. That's kind of what the outdoors is all about.
Is that your first ever bird?
My first ever bird.
Getting them out into the swamp, seeing the reaction to seeing ducks, hearing that, when they can hear those wings flutter or whistle over the top of them. Seeing their eyes light up. It's like I get to see myself the first time I got to hear those noises and experience that feeling. And in a grown man, you're getting to see that. And that's about as cool as it gets, really.
Kill him.
Generally, the group is just a fun group of guys, and everybody gets along. I think that's the biggest thing, is even though that we are different in so many aspects, we get along like a whole band of brothers.
We got just about every spectrum. Got John Boy. He doesn't talk much. He's the quiet one, but he gets done. We got Colin, big bird runner, lethal, very lethal. You got Jared, the captain, so he says.
That one's the one that's got one in the magazine, not in the chamber.
Copy.
The bottom line is that my dad had to do it with all of us boys every single weekend that he would take us hunting when we were little. And now I'm the one herding cats.
Yeah, those are cute waders, man.
So one side's ripped, the other buckle's broke.
And then you have somebody like Connor.
Connor Rowell.
Connor Rowell.
Oh, Connor. There's certain people you don't even want to bring him around because you don't know what kind of off-color crap it's going to come out of his mouth.
Connor truly embraces being the mascot of the group.
I've never seen form-fitting waders before, and he's a big boy.
Kind of like a, what do you call them, that the old-time ladies used to use, a corset there. It kind of has them blooming at the top like a flower vase.
I got them for $25 at a yard sale. And they fit my feet well.
Like when I put them on, they're so tight that when they're full of air, you can't even get the air out. I gotta stick my hand in there.
They're comfortable. Felt bottoms on them. Everybody's walking across the creek this morning. Careful, the rocks are slippery. No. I have felt on the bottom of these.
The one thing about this crew, this crew runs through some ammo.
I thought I dropped it.
In terms of duck hunting, I'm a pretty good shot. I'm up there with Jared and Colin. They're a little bit better than me. They shoot trap.
They all are like really good at skating. I'm probably pulling up the rear. It's probably the first time in my life I've ever been picked last for a team, okay?
My calling skills are absolutely terrible. I sound like a wood duck that's got an acorn stuck in his crop.
I'm kind of seasoned, kind of not. Some of my friends are way more into it than I am.
Which end you blowing here, Clark?
Never called in life.
Never called duck in my life.
I'd probably put myself in the 1 percentile. Yeah, not very good at all.
We're not expecting too much, but there's days where we have great hunts on open day, and there's days that we don't kill too many, but you know what? The outcome is the same.
Friendship is everything, right? These are the guys I would give the shirt off my back to if they asked me for it. It's not the hunt that's bringing the guys. It's the quality of friendship.
Once you got there and you figured out where you were and you're like, this is it. There's nothing better than this. You don't care about the cold. You don't care about the rain. You're there. You're in the experience. Got a great group of guys scattered out on this whole swamp. All you're hearing is that rain slapping the lily pads and waiting for that first gunshot to go off.
Right here. Get it. Kill him.
I think every group has a tradition, and I think a lot of hunting groups and hunting buddies can say traditions die. I don't think we're going to have that issue with this group. I'm pretty positive, and I'll be damned if I let it happen on my end.
Jared's got a little boy now, he's 2. I've got a boy, he's 4, and hopefully, we're going to introduce them to the sport and the swamp and the opener, and they're going to carry it on as well.
But yeah, I would do it again for sure. With this crew, not another crew. Oh hey, heard you're a big duck hunter. Well, I am, but I'm not gonna just go with anybody. When you're with a band of brothers, and it's a big deal to them, That's a big deal for me. So yeah, one phone call away. Sunshine, no shine, rain, sleet, snow. I'll be there without rain gear and small waders.